Cool. Hey everyone. Hope you're doing well. How are you, Andreas?
Excellent. I'm ready for October to start. Is basically it. Let me click the streaming link. Yes.
We've had what 1 week and then crime. So that's been the way this week's been going. Are
Yes.
you
So
ready to jump into it?
what did you say the title of the newsletter was?
Oh yeah. So there was an issue uploading, so we're just running through it before we've uploaded the newsletter this week. But the crime was still bullish in a sea of crime. The title, sorry,
Exactly.
not the crime. The title. Uh,
Still bullish in a sea of crime.
yeah,
Yeah. We've been talking a lot about this week. People, if you take a list of the people are bullish, it's like Colby, Arthur Hayes, me, we're basically the same tier. And Eric, no, Udi is bullish. I don't know if Eric is bullish. He's too Swedish. You can't read that man. And quite a few others, right? So, but I think the more regular people, not even the first cyclers, but even people who were in like 2019 or something, I think they're very PTSD'd.
yeah,
And they feel like they missed pump on Bitcoin this year, and then they missed hyper liquid, and then they missed this and they missed that. So I think a lot of people are sidelined just because their PTSD. The PTSD started them sidelined this year, and then they see Bitcoin go up and hype go up and so on. So you stay sidelined. It's the classic meme, like just waiting for a better entry, and then that never comes. So I don't know. It just feels like there's the only people who are fully deployed is old timers and institutional, like like banks.
yeah. And
It's
those
very
people were
super
never.
weird.
Those people have rarely been undeployed, right? Well, not the institutions and the banks, but I guess.
The old timers.
Yeah.
Well, the old timers, they kind of buy and sell sometimes. They do some trading, but they all seem super bullish now. So either the old timers are right, and you should just like full send, full deploy, or the PTSD'd people are right.
Yeah.
You should remain sidelined. As the cycle is over, says Anson, you know?
We got more on that in a bit actually, but I thought it was good to kick this one off because it was this was a funny illustration actually. Yeah, we are not getting the easy road to 250K. That is never happening, but it's a nice idea, right? Would be a very nice
Yeah.
end to the year.
But isn't this drawing that it is easy?
Well, I read it as that's an idealist perspective, and we're not getting
Yes.
that.
Oh, okay. Because
Unless I'm wrong.
I saw this, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be nice. It's just like smooth sailing, flat open road to 250K. So
Well,
this is fun time.
there is that meme about Bold though, where he's the top signal, right? So um, I don't know how much weight we should put into the illustrations. But yeah, let's have a look what else we got. Oh yeah, we kicked this one off with some Arthur Hayes content because he has obviously been very bullish as of late.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, so he made a point that Token 2049, he was just getting asked about how far are we, or is the 4 year cycle dead?
Mhm.
Which he thinks it's not, and he wrote a pretty long,
He thinks that it
lengthy.
is.
Oh, sorry, he said it is. Sorry, yes, he said it is.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I went through this, and basically, I mean, there's a lot of monetary policy stuff in there that kind of went over my head, if I'm really honest. But I guess the gist of it is that yeah, we are no longer in 4 year cycles, and we should get used to something different. Have you read through this yet?
I've read through it. So my summary is, Arthur says, like many others before, that the 4-year cycle is a result of the business cycle, which is just bubbles being created and inflating and then popping. That happens just naturally in the world. And so he's saying that many other people say this, that the 4-year cycle in Bitcoin is from the business cycle in the economy as a whole, and not the Bitcoin halving schedule. So um, it's one of those, this classic, the classic story where there's like, where there's 4 men and they're trying to describe an elephant, but they touch different parts, so they describe it in different ways.
Mm.
Like a very old kind of Chinese like story. So the thing we're seeing is that we're on a 4-year cycle. So Bitcoiners will say the cycle is because they're halving. Macro enjoyers like Arthur, they will say it's because of the macro environment. And he says the cycle actually lined up with this bubble, and then it lined up with this COVID, and then it lined up with this thing, and then it lined up with this thing, you know? Then, so he's describing the cycle from his eyes, which is macro. Bitcoiners, we describe it from the halving because that's what we see. And then yet some other person, if you ask a libertarian, somebody who's been reading a lot of Mises, they will say the business cycle is a result of government intervention that causes cycles every 4 years. So what I think is that we're probably all right in different ways, and just it's cyclical every 4 years for some reason. Maybe it's all of the reasons. But if Arthur says that the 4-year cycle in Bitcoin is over, then he will join a long line of 4-year cycle rejectors. And some of the top ones are Suzu,
Oh yeah,
you
the
know,
super cycle. Yeah.
Do Kwon.
Oof.
Yeah, I can't remember if SPF did it, but basically to reject the 4-year cycle is to go to prison. I guess Arthur has already been to prison, to house arrest. So I don't know, man. I think it's worth a read. And it's not a bear post. He's super bullish.
Yeah,
He's basically saying that the bullish cycle will last past the 4-year cycle.
yeah. From what I gathered, he's basically saying, like, if you sell now, then you're just gonna miss out on so much upside potentially that
Yeah.
you'll kick yourself later.
I'm also very curious because I'm so used to the 4-year cycle. So I'm ready to take some profits later this year, or maybe early next year. That's been my plan. So I think I'm going to stick to that. And if Arthur is correct, then I'll just have Jomo.
Yeah.
My plan.
So he then he was doing some interviews as well and did one where he mentioned 250K by year end, which everyone keeps throwing
Bearish.
around everyone does keep throwing around the 250 by end of year, which is interesting. We're going but
I
then
understand the 250 because it's, if you're asked to come up with a number, right? And
yeah,
you want to be bullish, then you just try to say a number that is just past what you think is possible.
yeah,
That's what everybody does. So they're like 250.
yeah,
Because 200 wouldn't be shocking, but 250, that would be amazing, right? So I
yeah.
think it's a good number.
But then I'm going to skip past this one briefly, and we'll just pull up Udi's. So his is his is much higher. He's thinking 400K, and there is absolutely no reason why we can't get to that before the end of the year.
Yeah,
And his final
it's a
sentence is
very reasonable
pretty.
target there.
Yeah, I love the final line though. It's a very reasonable target. You're just a gay bear. But anyway,
I think that's cool
yeah,
though, because that shows that Udi has a mental target that is much, much, much higher. So he's obviously trying to throw out the number that is actually not reasonable. You know, that's what he's doing. He's trying to get some clicks on this. But if his high target is 400, then what is his low target?
yeah,
What so
yeah.
that
Good
means
point.
he basically thinks like 200K is in the bank. It's already done, right?
Yeah.
That's again very bullish from the old timers. I like this.
But for those of us who are not as adept at looking at the charts, I guess we can go back to there's plenty of signals though pointing to higher prices, and I guess the McRib is always one that comes up every year. Just so happens it always just comes in October, right? I think it is October every year.
Could be a
Yeah, so there's as you said, it's just the way the 4-year cycles work. The McRib also works and has worked for many.
I'm starting to wonder, have you ever had one?
I've actually never had a McRib, no.
I don't think I've had one. They market it so well that I really, really want to have one now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I've ever actually. Yeah, I've never been to McDonald's. Well, I don't go to McDonald's very often anymore. But when I used to go more, I would even if I saw it, it wouldn't be something I'd go for. But
But now
maybe now, yeah, maybe things are a bit different.
I
We're
would definitely get it now.
we are also talking about corn harvesting.
Mhm.
Where it just reminds me that we're kind of missing Marin in this cycle a little bit. Hey, that would we
Yeah.
need some star signs and
She still
astrology.
she got in trouble because of thought she was in trouble because of supporting some coin, and
Oh,
then she was in the news, like on news sites, saying she was broke. You remember this?
oh no, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I hope she's doing well.
Yeah, got some Trump next. I guess this was from this week. Him talking about financial
Yes,
systems. TradFi is broken, and we're coming to fix it. Um, do you feel like the Trump effect is wearing off a little bit now, or because for me it just seems less
yeah, I know
poignant?
what you mean. Yeah, it's just I think we got so used to him just saying increasingly bullish things and it having a bullish effect. But
Yeah,
yeah, you're right. I think he's peaked. Like he's hit the ceiling for being bullish. So I don't think there's anything he can say. Like even if he announced they're gonna get rid of the dollar and just use Bitcoin, I don't think it would have that much effect.
yeah, yeah.
He
I
already
mean,
he's it's like completely saturated.
yeah, he has really maxed out, hasn't he?
He has like
Um, uh, Eric Trump as well, so his son, dancing on the grave of the bears. He
he
did not find it.
this guy has really maxed out.
Yeah,
This guy's been yeah.
I mean the because he doesn't isn't he really involved in the World Liberty Finance stuff? I think.
The whole family is.
Yeah,
Barons in there,
yeah.
the guys.
So what else we got? El Salvador. So they're very up. He's been DCAing in over the last few years. Um, oh yeah, nice. So total invested 300 mil, unrealized profit 475. Nice.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. DCA is the way, hey. So,
Yeah.
let's see what else we got. Oh, this was funny, by the way, that you included this. I saw your comment in there, and I did include that.
What did I
Um,
say?
remember that Charlie sold the top.
I wonder how much money he's made from Litecoin. It's, I mean, it's at least like if he sold it for Bitcoin, it's at least hundreds of million, but
Yeah,
it could be much more because. And he also remember he was one of the first employees in Coinbase as well.
yeah. Wow, Charlie.
So now he
It's.
regrets trading Litecoin.
Do you remember even there was a time as well when people were really pushing Litecoin again? Do you remember that?
Oh, I remember. And they hired somebody to run the Twitter account as well. It was very funny.
Yeah. So Ansem is he's back on board.
He says 120.
So
Is he up?
no, I think he's down right now.
He is down. Yeah. Yeah, he is down.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
down.
yeah. He's down.
It's okay.
It's
He's
fine,
long
yeah.
term. He's long term.
But he did mention it's so funny. This tweet was great. It's like you really can't make it up. But literally,
He had the bug. Yeah,
the exact time
he nailed it.
is insane. The timing is
So
impeccable.
this is what happens when you capitulate to the upside. Because we're used to talking about capitulating to the downside, which is you lose so much money, you just say fuck it and you sell. And of course you sell the bottom, right? But
Yeah.
there is the opposite, which is capitulating to the upside, which is where you sideline, and then you get so tired of watching everybody get rich that you finally cave and go long. But of course that will be the top.
Yeah.
So this is what is happening to him. And now it's difficult because now he's in. What if it keeps falling? He's going to sell. So he needs to break the cycle somehow. He needs to just reverse himself,
Well,
do the opposite.
he's got to be praying for October, right? Like he must be
Yeah.
very hopeful as well.
But he says a lot of things. We don't know if he does anything of what he says. It's
Yeah.
hard to know.
Yeah, I mean, you got plenty of clicks for it, so it worked to some degree. Do you so this one about the Nakamoto thing?
Mhm.
Very interesting to like. Let's have a look at the actual tweet.
Understood. I mean, I get what he's saying, but this is
Yeah,
boomer finance. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm guessing what he says is that the shares in the company that owns Bitcoin is worth less than the Bitcoin.
yeah,
But there could be all kinds of reasons for that. It could be that having shares in the company, maybe it's like different, or like because you can't redeem, or there's like weird rules, or there's some taxes. It could be, or you're worried they're gonna rug you. There's a rumor they don't have the coins. It can be anything. Um,
yeah.
so I don't think he's a scammer, and um, we know some people working on this project as well. I don't think there's anything wrong. I'm just saying there can be all kinds of reasons for the price of the shares to be higher or lower than the coins they hold
Yeah.
that we don't really understand.
Well, and also as well. I mean, so say you just think about this from in the numbers. So that's how much they own. They own 702 million. The
Mhm.
market cap's about say half. It's half of that. But then for
Yeah.
some reason, the price went up an insane amount. Obviously, just on the hype. So people were buying in to way more than the underlying assets. Like
Yeah.
that's so. Say for example, right now the price should be $2 to be the actual one
Mhm.
for one value. It was
Yeah.
10x that. So I mean, they kind of got screwed just by the hype around it, I
Yeah.
think, more than anything. So it's not really
Yeah.
representative. Like if you bought up
Yeah.
here, you're crazy.
I don't really, yeah, it's too complicated for me, this boomer stuff.
Yeah.
I just buy Bitcoins. Put it in my wallet.
So good news this week. Well, we've heard that Roger has got a deal, and there are actually numbers on this, which is really promising to see. And I saw this
Yeah.
was a New York Times article. So yeah, it's looking good. Hopefully, we'll be seeing more of Roger on the timeline soon. Maybe he'll be back. Who knows?
Yeah, I got a message from him just before we started recording. Um, he's okay, is what I can say.
Good, good.
And
That's good to hear.
I hope we're gonna see more of him.
Let's see what else we got down here. This was funny timing. So the timing of this tweet is what, a week ago. We were going through a renaissance of on-chain projects because there was a time when everyone's
Oh,
buying.
are you talking about the Dash thing?
Oh no, not even for that. I
Dash?
mean, we can talk about that though,
Oh,
but
wait.
we're talking
No, no,
about
okay. The actual
crime it up.
but no, I thought the Renaissance was pointing to an actual Renaissance because we
True.
left the dark ages of pump fun and meme coins and celebrity coins, and then we entered the glorious era of Hyperliquid and Timu Hyperliquid, also known as Aster, Athena, back exchange, I guess that's the sex. And they're doing like, I know that Mantle is doing some cool stuff, and it's just the revenue meta. I think that's what he was referring to, that it's actually, there are many, many good things happening now. But of
Yeah.
course, side by side or in parallel with the legit stuff, there is a crime season on Binance Smart Chain where everything is in Chinese. And at the time of this recording, it has actually rugged already.
Yeah. It
That was
has.
less than a week.
Yeah. It is. It looks very over now. I mean, it is crazy
Yeah,
to think though.
missed it. I missed the whole thing. I didn't buy a single Chinese meme coin. There was no
Me
time.
neither. I didn't pick up any of them.
Yeah.
But there was just some crazy market caps flying around. I saw like really quick, hundreds of millions of dollars, supposedly, and it wasn't very clear where it was coming from.
Where are these launched on ESC on like a Binance pump fund?
Yeah, so there is a thing called four or something. I think it's four.meme. So there is
Is it
Chinese
this?
pump fund.
Oh, so that's the 4 token is of this website.
I guess I'm not sure,
Oh,
but
because
I would say so.
there's a ticker called 4, just the
Yeah,
number, and it's listed on Binance.
it would be this for
That's
sure.
just 4. Okay, I thought it was a meme coin,
No.
with
Let's
the
see if there's
classic
anything on
this
here.
one.
There's nothing about token on here,
Okay,
but
so
yeah,
it's
it would make sense. They even have a
oh,
Chinese filter.
wow.
Amazing.
Oh,
um,
it's Elon Ma.
oh yeah.
What's the market cap?
I mean, 11K. Yeah,
I think I'm gonna buy some.
yeah. There's been when did that launch? Oh, that launched a while. Oh, yeah, that launched a while. Wait, does that say April?
Yeah, that's an old coin.
Oh,
April,
weird.
that's like ages.
Hmm.
Yeah, this one has
Yeah, I
this one
get
has like a core community, like a Murad like following already.
some lore, you know.
It's got the lore
Um,
exactly.
but then what it meant was as well that yeah, everyone from Solana moved over this week, and then they quickly have moved whatever they have left back.
Yes.
So insane
Speaking.
traffic on the
Oh yeah,
bridges.
I actually looked at that video. It's horrifying. It's just a video of like
Oh yeah. Oh god. Is that LA or something? I don't know whether.
it
Probably.
must be right.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ooh. Ah. Yeah, and
Let's
this is fine. And if you go to the
yeah.
this one is good because first he made a comic where the people were going from Solana to BNB because it's like the grass was greener over there. He made one of those, and then he made a follow-up comic where they're all coming back wounded from that what looks like a fire. So it's already over.
But those that are going back, expecting, I guess, to get the airdrop from, did you say, is it Alon? Alon?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, this video is weirdly satisfying, but yeah, that's basically how
Yeah,
much you're gonna get off Pump Fun. Let's be
you're
honest.
getting nothing.
Yeah, yeah. But they do have orgies allegedly.
Man,
Um,
I put this in a newsletter. I don't believe it for a second. It sounds
yeah.
made up. I mean, did they have orgies at FTX?
I don't think well, they were doing. I don't know. Did they? I don't think they did
You remember the
actually.
rumors, right? The
Yeah,
penthouse.
yeah, yeah. But I don't think they were doing anything apart from just nerdy stuff.
Yeah, they were probably like building trains, and they're all hopped up on amphetamines, just like
Yeah,
building trains and just
yeah.
being weird. Anyway, so what's his name? NFT Nick? No,
Choose Rich Nick.
who's Rich Nick? He has this video, which you can read in the newsletter, where he says that a source of some credibility has told him a number of people working at Pump Fun have been fired for having an orgy in the office. I,
We also had
again, I don't believe it happened. That's the video.
we there was some Monad stuff this week as well. That's
Yeah,
this pre-market. The intern's been doing the regular loading tweets,
yeah,
and everyone, a lot of people are very bearish.
yeah. Wow. What do you think
Yeah,
about what do you think at Monad? What's a realistic market cap?
well, I think right now it's been dropping a little bit, but let's see what some comparable stuff we can find.
I would say compared to, I mean, it's going to be the same as AVAX or Berachain because it's a new L1 that is um,
Yeah,
because
AVAX
it's
is
like
12 or 13.
it's a faster Ethereum L1, which
Yeah,
is exactly what the AVAX says. Um, so because it's a new L1, so to use it, you need to move over. But how many people can you get to move to new L1?
yeah,
It's very difficult. The only people you get are airdrop farmers and people are super into DeFi. But I think getting the average Ethereum or Bitcoin user, or even more difficult, the Solana user, I think getting them over to new L1 is going to be very difficult because there's so many L1s already. The
yeah,
ZK and Polygon and Bera and AVAX and I understand the technology is really cool, but um, it's going to be very difficult to get people to bridge right over there.
yeah. I agree.
But
Yeah, I
maybe
think
they'll have something unique. Hyperliquid, everybody bridged, but it's because they have something unique, which which is decentralized or at least transparent perp stacks. So you don't need to mess around with Binance.
yeah.
So maybe they have some kind of USP over there.
People were buying the perps, the pre-market perps, and getting screwed over there. More
Yeah.
community members. Um,
So JMO says he got wrecked. So JMO said he lost 7 figures on shorting Monad. And then he
that
looked and he realized it was 6 figures. So we're not sure. Maybe he made money. We don't actually know at this point.
yeah, I saw that tweet. The tweet had gone down. I don't know if he'd removed it, but I couldn't seem to find it anymore. Let me have a look if there's anything on his.
I don't know.
Uh, yeah, I think it's gone now. It's
Maybe it's because he was. Maybe it's because he was. Didn't want to say anything negative about Hyperliquid.
yeah, possibly.
They're doing their best. We're all just doing our best.
As are Asta, but they're still having some teething problems.
Wow, it really is Team Hyperliquid.
Yeah.
But what exactly got hacked?
I don't know. I couldn't really wrap my head around it. I think it's to do with some sort of project tied to Asta more so than anything. Oh yeah, here we go. Asta FI. So I mean, this has probably only been around for a week, so I don't know how much what exactly it is, but obviously some DeFi thing where someone was messing up with the Oracle pricing. But yeah, best of luck to Asta. CZ is having I don't know. He's gonna have to be. He'll pull this one back maybe, but we'll see how it ages. And until then, you gotta choose your fighter. So
Well, choose Jeff.
yeah, because great shoes.
It's gonna oh yeah. It's just like steal his look. Is it one of those?
Yeah. Oh, no. Visualizing the man I want to become.
Yeah.
So good. So
What
good.
shoes are these?
Primus Light.
All weather.
Yeah.
Man, I want these now.
I have no idea even what those are.
Yeah, but Jeff has them. We need to have them.
There was some stuff about plasma as well this week, right? Because there's
Still don't know what is plasma. Is that the one? Is that the one where you can
it's a
swap on
stable.
different chains or something?
There's some stable element to it. I don't know. I have no idea.
We're not going to learn now, so.
Yeah. But what this was quite interesting though. So people have been expecting a MetaMask airdrop for many years now.
Yeah.
And now they've learned that they will have to go back to using MetaMask after they've started using other products to get points. So yeah, you will permanently be screwed over by
Yeah.
MetaMask.
And as you can see, the points program will be for swapping and bridging, which are all, these are revenue activities. You have to pay
Yeah.
fees. So you're just getting points on the fees you pay.
Yeah.
So you're not going to come out of this on top.
No. This was a pretty brutal brutal one. It is Twin Towers. We can have a quick look. Yeah.
9/11 blended.
Yeah.
There we go.
Rough. Gabriel did a video, which I'll let you guys watch in the newsletter. It was a good one though. They're always good.
Gaming Foundation keeps selling Ether. No one knows why they cannot pay salaries to contractors in Ether. No one knows, but evidently that is the case.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it? Whatever, all the people that work at Ethereum just won USD, I guess. Yeah. There was this story as well from Singapore last week where this guy allegedly was beat up as he walked home, which, yeah, I've been to Singapore and you have too. I can't see that.
It was just very interesting because he posted this photo and said, "Be careful out there." He was jumped. His ring, I assume that means wedding ring, is missing, and his passport. And because it's Singapore, no one believes him. So all the comments,
there's some
and all the comments are just people saying like, "You got drunk and passed out."
Yeah.
And they're like trying. Yeah, it's a pretty funny read. He could have gotten beat up and robbed. So we're not saying it didn't happen. It was just very interesting to see the reactions of the people, because that tells you a lot about how safe Singapore is.
Yeah, and yeah, it's hard to know exactly what happened, right? But
Yeah, here's somebody
um,
speculating. Yeah, he got drunk, lost his stuff, and he now saying, making up a story for the wife.
yeah,
Again, it could have happened. I'm not saying it didn't happen.
I wonder if she'll be reading the comments.
Uh,
Yeah. This was an interesting one. I mean, Bolt's been on fire lately. Yeah, just worth remembering that if you're clicking a lot of buttons, you might have a crippling gambling addiction.
Yes,
Um,
I do wonder about this myself.
yeah, me too. Yeah, you if you're doing this, definitely gambling addiction.
I love this guy. The line goes down with the ship,
Yeah.
and he's just buying and buying. You can't even see the bottom where it ends.
Yeah.
It's just over.
And we to round this one off, there was a glimpse into the future of yeah when we're converting 1 USD to McDonald coin. And I
Looping through
mean,
BurgerFi.
I'm
We
very
deposit
excited about the future, aren't you?
we deposit the staked MCD to get a 20-piece McNugget swap.
It's gonna be
That is the future.
it's gonna be wild. But yeah, that's all we have this week.
All right.
Um,
I think it's been a very good start of October. I know that it could have gone better into the weekend, but I think we had a great start. I'm bullish as ever and hopeful about the future.
Me too. Strong into the year, I think, coming up. Fingers crossed.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys. Bye.